You'd think after being publicly humiliated and turned away at my gate, Patricia Hayward would have moved on. But nope. The HOA queen wasn't done. In fact, she was just getting started. And what she did next wasn't just petty, it was dangerous. I'd stood my ground, blocked the gala, held the line at the gate. But just when things seemed to quiet down, I started getting calls from neighbors about letters, about whispers, about rumors Patricia was spreading. She wasn't trying to win anymore. She was trying to destroy my name. She started with the classic HOA whisper network emails, calls, porch gossip. Told people I was a danger to the community, that I was hoarding land and refusing access to emergency services. None of it was true. She even told one neighbor I had unauthorized livestock on my own ranch. Livestock on a ranch. That's when I realized this wasn't about parking. This was about power. Then came the real hits, official-looking letters, anonymous code violations, noise complaints at 3 a.m. meant I was dead asleep, accusations that I was illegally modifying land. She filed a formal complaint with the county, said I was blocking a public easement and disrupting HOA functions, except there was no easement. We proved that already. Still, the complaints stacked up. 3 weeks later, I got served. A lawsuit, filed by the HOA, signed by Patricia. She wanted a judge to grant permanent access to my private gate, claiming it was vital for community operations. If she won, she'd have legal rights to force that gate open and let strangers walk, drive, or host events right on my land. Here's what Patricia didn't know. While she was cooking up fake stories, I was working with Dave and our local historian digging up maps, deeds, survey notes from 50 years back. Turns out, the original homestead agreement specifically excluded my property from the shared road rights. I walked into court with a thick binder. Her lawyer looked at it and within 10 minutes asked the judge for a recess. 3 days later, they dropped the case quietly, not because they lost, because they knew they were never going to win. You'd think it ended there. But the thing about power-hungry people like Patricia, they can't handle a closed gate, even when that gate stands for history, privacy, and everything they can't control. So I leave you with this. If someone comes for your land, your peace, your values, stand tall, lock the gate, and don't flinch. Because no matter how loud they knock, they don't get to own what they never built.